What's up guys, Pokepasoda here. We got a nice little buys and tries video. This is our page right here. We're at 121 subs. We couldn't be more thankful for everybody that has subbed recently. We've gained a lot of subs over the last couple weeks and we're hoping to get some more. So let us know if we help you with some deals. And we got a few on here that are less than MSRP, so hopefully you can get in on some of those deals. Now we're going to start off at Save More Money at Menards. Remember, last week I told you, and I wasn't last week, it was 5 days ago, I told you there's a chance these Genghis Khan boxes could sell out. Now you'll notice here you got the sale price of $21. What happened was, is just like they did with the Venusaur boxes, these were a $29.99. They took them down by $5. Then you had a $5 mail-in rebate. Well, there was about 1,400 of these available or so, and they're selling at a clip of about 100 to 200 per day. They discount them down to $16 after the mail-in rebate. These things sold out instantly. That 1,600, I believe, or 1,400 they had left, it was sold within 3 or 4 days. Now you're going to notice it over here too. The League Battle decks, they have a mail-in rebate of $5. They're a sale price of $27. We know it's $27 as a sale price because it ends in double zeros. Typically, that's how Menards is their sale price. Now these, when we look at them, you're going to see that they have right around 2,400 of these available. If they end up discounting this even more, I think these will sell out right away. Now, we did find these a few days ago for way less on one of our sites. It was like $12.99. So let's check that out and see. But for Menards, that's all we got right now. I would assume Ascended Heroes will eventually fall and be available on here. But Menards is kind of hit and miss on some of those. I think bots usually eat it up pretty fast. As for Costco, nothing here really. They do have the Mega Charizard UPCs available for $89.99. Those are typically on the West Coast right now from what I've seen. Nothing here in the, Midwest Central area. Over at Amazon right here, going through Charizard UPC at 170, higher than I'd like. 56 right there, 55 for the Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals is tough to find, guys. It's really going up. Black Bolt White Flare is selling out so fast. The Pokemon Day bundle right here, it's not bad. The promo itself is selling from anywhere from $7 to $12 I've been seeing. So, I mean, the promo's there. $40 is more I'd spend. Phantasmal Flames ETBs are skyrocketing. Scarlet and Violet 3-pack blister does have the Growlithe promo, $32. Charizard right here, these have been popping up quite a bit in Target. $70 is more I'd spend. It's about twice what MSRP is on them. Phantasmal Flames, $29. A little bit more I'd spend on that. Prismatic at 75. These are consistently starting to go up more. Journey Together 33. Mega Evolutions at 271. Genghis Khan at 38. That's still more I'd spend on Genghis Khan. So I'm not really seeing much here, guys. Oh, this isn't too bad right here. Paradox Clash Tint for $35. Only one left in stock, so it'll probably be gone by the time anybody gets to it. Mega Evolutions, $24 per 10. Ascended Heroes pre-orders not up anymore for those, so let's keep moving along, guys. Let's head over to Walmart. We'll activate that, see what it helps us out with our Acorns app. 144, these have went down. These $28, not too bad. 150 for these are starting to stay fairly consistent around that 150 mark. 235, still waiting for that SPC reprint. Mega Evolutions at $80 for the ETB. That's pretty cheap. Tech Sticker Collection, $35. You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's see who's selling this. Let's see. Buy now, add to cart. Huh. I don't know. Usually it's GT Collectibles, if we're going to be real honest. Sold and shipped by VWG Enterprise, or VMG Enterprise. I'm not sure who that is. Let's see. Lucario was 85, Black Bolt White Flare at 100. Those ETBs never you can find. Prismatic still hovering around that 140. Surging Sparks at $49 there. Here's those Azure Legends tins. That one was cheaper on Amazon at $35. Black Bolt White Flare poster collection, $39. 151 10 count, $450. That's pretty wild. Geez, just not seen much. Best in Rivals, $500. This has just been going nuts. 151 booster bundles. If you don't have 151, you're running out of chances, guys. 115 is probably the going price. That's what you got to be paying. Let's check out page 2, see if we can get our feelings hurt a little bit more. Surging Sparks at 81, a little bit more than I'd spend there. This is pretty high for the Charizard, Lance the Charizard box. Victini of 45. These are awesome. I'm telling you. Right here, nice. They got the Gardevoir for 77. That's cheaper. Iron Tusk or a Great Tusk for 148. Ground Zenith for 250. Ay, ay, ay. I just bought one of those Pikachu and Zekrom boxes on eBay for $200, so way more than I'd spend here. The Sylveon Charizard one, this is a good box. 290 is more than I'd spend on it, though. It's not that much on TCG Player. So they still got it. The 4 UPC case of the good old Team Rockets. I did message them, and they did say, yes, it's a sealed case of them. They did not have the best reviews. It was because of some of those ugly dolls that have like all the teeth that stick out and stuff. They sell a bunch of those, and people are pissed because they didn't get their dolls in time or something. So the Fuglies or whatever they're called, I really don't know what they're called, but Shroud Fables, that's more than I'd spend there. Yeah, poster collection right here for 151. That's still pretty high. It's about $13.50 a pack. Magic Madhouse, let's check it out. See if there's anything. There's usually nothing on here. These places are usually so overpriced, it's insane. Nothing's coming up. Silver Temps at 18. That's just bonkers. Let's see what we got. I clicked in stock, but let's click it again because I just don't trust anything. Nothing there. Page one was all in stock. Let's see. We got the Dialga V-Star box for 110. Evolving Skies for 62. You know, we're just going to get out of here, guys. 151 tins for 51. You know it's an absolute scam when they're $51 there. Now, Josh's, these are all the in-stock stuff. Let's see if they have. Nothing much. Ooh, Pokemon Center. I got screwed on those. I actually had two ordered from Pokemon Center, and they were shipped. They took the money out of my account, and they stayed in I think it was Texas, whatever the UPS or FedEx or whatever facility was there. The FedEx driver stole them. That's what FedEx came up with and told me, and so they reimbursed me. So I was like, I don't give a. I want the goddamn boxes, but they wouldn't give them to me. So that was my experience with the Pokemon Prismatic PCs. I was super bummed. 35 for Evolving Sky is not too bad right there. So nothing there. Josh's Cards doesn't have much. Again, Sam's Club. This is supposed to be dropping, I believe, on the 10th and the 27th. Prismatic booster bundle along with Prismatic surprise box. $39.95. It's about a $55 to $60 MSRP. So you save some money there, about a third off or so. Over to PokeNE. Now you're gonna see some stuff popping up here. You got a Arceus V Star. These were a GameStop exclusive. I opened quite a few of these actually because I thought it was a pretty cool little thing. It had a lot of good packs in it. It was a really small box though, like super tiny. I wish I actually had it in here, and I don't. I got so much other stuff. But the metal cards I was excited about, but they were just an Arceus V Star regular metal cards, so there's nothing really that was cool to them. But 285, I'm pretty sure he got that on the collection he just bought. Charizard EX boxes, again, if he has some of these, I wonder how many of these he has. 4 of them. So I bet he got some of these from Distro. Alakazam box, definitely. Rapidash, definitely. These are a lot of things right here that were bought from that collection. They had to be. Orbital V, I remember buying these for Vivid Voltage all the time. Just an insane amount. The Mimikyu one, these were at Walgreens. Definitely was from that collection. Huh. God, I remember buying these all the time. They had an Eevee one as well. It was a brown colored box. Let's load more. I mean, it's crazy. Crown Zenith, those tins, nuts. If you're gonna pay that for a booster bundle, you're crazy. You buy the 10, you get the promo with it. Some of these are Crown Zenith tins. These are the Rapidash ones. A lot of these had Cosmic Eclipse in them, but just it's hard to tell. Lost Origin for 18. Ooh, that's a steep price. I remember when these were at Target. These Pokemon V10s. They were at Target. I think they were a special drop. They're like, oh man, $10 maybe. They were during like a Black Friday event or something. I remember buying a ton of them. He's still got, oh, we don't want in there. So he's still got some of the Ascended Heroes. Tech sticker packs, it looks like, for $40. I'll be damned. Ghastly's same price. 32 here. These are tough to bite on. Cases available. These are back. These were gone last time we did one. $8 for 151, or not 151, Scarlet and Violet base. You can get a 144 pack case of these for about $1,200. I think that's a pretty good deal, actually. Cases available. Paradox Rift 275. This keeps going up. Keeps going up, guys. So let's check out Bulb cards, see what they got there. They got the Pokemon Day 1 for $30. These are starting to creep down because people just are not buying them as much. The battle deck right here for $20, cheaper than we had them in Menards. Genghis Khan boxes sold out. Why are the Genghis Khan boxes sold out? For ripping shippers. They're buying these things by the truckload because if you have distro and you get them, you're probably paying anywhere from $10 to $12 for them. Genghis Khan box, I mean, rip and shipper dream because if they can get these for $20, you're getting packs there for $5 each. 179 more than I'd go. Phantasmal Flames at 79. Pretty good price right there for the ETB. That is the cheapest ETB we've seen for Phantasmal Flames. Booster boxes are sold out. Knew that was going to happen. This one's still Silver Tempest Build and Battle. I'm going to say this until I get blue in the face. This one right here for $110. I believe there's 16 packs in it. You got 4 of the Build and Battles in there. They each have 3 packs in them each. And then I believe you have 4 just random packs in there. So very cool. Like I said, I actually found some Silver Tempest ones. So with Silver Tempest, you got the Sunflora, Rapidash, then you have the Krilla. Okay. And I was actually looking through them. I found this one, Lost Origin Gengar. It's such a banger starter deck. I didn't even know I had that. It's an expensive card now. I never had a clue. So Silver Tempest, I think it's a good buy right there still. I want to pull the trigger on those pretty bad. Let's see what else we got here. Nothing else for jump now. We'll try page 2 for good old bubble cards. Out of stock for most part. A lot of Japanese stuff on here. Unova tints for $18. Targets are starting to get a lot of stock of those in store. Not much else, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's head over to Safari Zone. Safari Zone has the Venusaur boxes. First time we've seen a Venusaur box this whole time. We didn't see them on Walmart. Didn't see them on Josh's. We didn't see them on Bulba. Venusaur box, $44. These are starting to creep up as well. A case of the Mega Evolutions. And then also, I believe you can get a case. Never mind. You cannot get a case of Phantasmal Flames anymore. Journey Together for $230, Genghis Khan for $23. The Unova, these are back in a lot of the Costco's. You get them for $45 each. So this price right here, way steeper, and I'd rather want to pay on it. Journey Together, I actually bought 3 of these this last week. I kind of got boxed out from getting a lot of the Ascended Heroes from some of the people there trying to get their fill. But they did have Journey Together, so I got 3 of those. They were $15 each, so, you know, I didn't mind paying that. And that's just stacking away in my sealed collection. Mega Evolution single. They did sell the prismatic booster bundle display. They still have the Paldean Fates one, which Paldean Fates is amazing. And Girl Scout cookies, $6. Now we go over to Hills Wholesale Gaming. Okay, now Fusion Strike, lot of 36 packs for $600. I still think someone's going to buy that out, like Cool Trainer Ryan, to try to get those. They have the Mega Lucario figure box at $210, still $35 a box. You get 5 packs, well worth it. Let's see, going through, we have Scarlet and Violet 151 booster bundle, 10 count, no longer there. 151 premium collection box for $650. That's been hovering around that $650 and staying there. The base set Elite Trainer box with the Crydon, Miraidon, there's 10 of them for $850. That's not bad. $85 for one of those. Really isn't too bad. Black Bolt White Flare Mini Tins display. Let's see what the Shroud Fable booster bundle. That's crazy. That is all the Shroud Fable they have right there is the booster bundle. $45. Shroud Fable's not printed very heavily at all. Twilight Masquerade Elite Trainer Boss, $850. 10 of them. That's a case. I bought 2 of them. I think Twilight Masquerade is going to go down as a very, very good one. Pokemon Super Premium Collection Charizard 4-count case, $310. This is the one, yep. That's the one that they have these at Sam's Club. Now, these at Sam's Club, ooh, my hair looks crazy. These ones at Sam's Club, they discount them down to like 40 or 50 bucks. They are a big product. The figure's cool, but storing them is not ideal. So let's get out of here and head over to good old Smoke and Mirrors. Again, they have the Kingdra. They got rid of the Greninja one. That's too bad. Shroud Fable at $73 right there. Still cheapest you're going to find it for an ETB if you do not have a Shroud Fable in your collection. Journey Together at $20, a little bit more than I'd spend, but still it's the cheapest that we've seen them. A lot of world decks right here. Right here, like I said, this is the thing, the League Battle deck for $12. If you do not have a League Battle deck and you want one of these with the Crobat and the Mewtwo, $12. Cheapest you're going to find it. Again, at Menards, these are $22. Okay. That's after the $5 mail-in rebate. So I would tell you for sure, this is where you're going to go. I'm all over the place. Okay, right here, $12. Now we're heading over to Collector's Cash. See what they got here. They got Shooting Sparks at $7. Mega Evolution's Phantasmal, $7 across the board for those. $7.50 for these. $8 for Shroud Fable. Really can get a slew of packs right here. So if you want to do like a mystery pack thing for less than pretty much $10 a pack from Destined Rivals all the way down. I mean, these 35 packs here, 72 here, 72 here, 108 there, 36, 108. I don't know. I think if you did a mystery box of 10 packs or something, you know, for streaming or something like that, I think you come out pretty good right here. Not too bad. Good selection. Prismatics discount down to $10.99. That's pretty good price, guys. Celebrations at $25. That's a little nuts. Considering you can just buy some of those products for about $100 that have all the packs plus the promos. That's all they got here for Collector's Cash. I had been buying some stuff here, and I do enjoy the site. They just don't have much here for me right now. So let's see. Pokemon tins and box sets. Let's check that one out. In stock. These ones right here, again, Charizard EX Premium Collection, 6 in stock. I really do think that it's a pretty good price. $100. It's got a good promo with it. I graded the promos out. They both got 10s. At the time, they sold for like $100 in a PSA 10. Now they're probably worth way more than that, but they got a lot of stuff here. Collector's Cash definitely has a lot of inventory. Now we're going to head over to this. We got $20 off your first order of $200 or more. This is Cash Cards Unlimited. Now, we've had trouble with this site in the past. The second page never loads. $40 for Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes pre-order right here for $130. More I'd spend right here. Genghis Khan for $25. Man, let's see. World Championship 25. Animime. Yeah, nothing crazy there. Solar Tempest. Battle Styles at 9. That's not a bad price. Astral Radiance at 10. Not terrible. Battle Styles at $267, cheapest we've seen it. Oh, the second page loaded for us. $150 for the Mega. That's not too bad. That's kind of what I've been seeing. Mega Lucario, again, if I'm doing this, I'm buying them on Hills Wholesale Games. $260 right here is more than we've seen on Safari Zone. They have a lot of product. They really do. There's just nothing that jumps out too much. That's a great deal. Game Nerds, what do we have over here? Obsidian Flame Sleeve for $10. Not too bad right there. Paldean Phase for $100. Safari Zone, when they had them singles, they were cheaper. They're like $90. Stellar Crown for $847, pretty good price there. Battle Styles $847, not too bad. Fusion Strike for $1,200. This was about $1,100 a few days ago. Astral Radiance for $440. I wasn't a big Astral Radiance. I like the Machamp. I think it's a really cool alt art card, but Astral Radiance didn't have a lot I really cared for. I didn't open much of it at all. Surging Sparks at $280. That's a pretty good deal right there. Shroud Fables, it's not as cheap here as it was at, I can't remember which one we're at. What was it? Smoke and Mirrors. Let's check out the second page. Nothing really jumping out. Again, I tell you, Pokemon Go, everybody is sleeping on. They're going to regret not buying Pokemon Go. I'm telling you. All right, now we're headed over to Miniature Market, see what they got going on. Nothing much here. We got a bunch of world decks. Pre-orders for this stuff is all sold out. Of course it is. Ascended Heroes. As much as I've opened, which isn't very much, it's been a fun set to open. This first Partners one is out of stock. That one comes out at the end of February. Can't wait. I think it's going to be awesome. These tins also come out towards the end of February for the Charizard X, Charizard Y. I think I have a sealed case of these coming from a local guy that gets distro. Probably going to pay a premium on them, but I want a sealed case bad. Not seeing much here, guys. We're going to get out of here. It's Miniature Market's pretty good. We're at Hobbyville. Let's see what we got here. Man. Just nothing jumping out. 135, cheapest we've seen right there. Mega Charizard EX, 135, cheapest we have found it here online. Head over to page 2. Actually, before we go to page 2, right there, that jumped out at me. Paldean Fates. Somewhere it went. I don't know where it went now. Huh. Oh, we did it in stock only. That's the problem. Paldean Fates, 24 packs for 336 bucks. If you want to do Paldean Fates, this is a good deal. Paldean Fates was not a product that was, booster box worthy. It was a specialty set. So I wouldn't say worthy, it's a specialty set. So, you know, pull rates on those can be a lot different because you may get 24 unbelievable packs or you may get 24 dog shit packs. Hopefully they're unbelievable. Hopefully you buy them. 20 bucks here, not too bad. 41's too high. 183 for that, a little bit too high. Phantasmal Flames, 256. Haven't really seen Phantasmal Flames booster boxes much here. Team Rocket, 10s, 44 each. They're about a $40 price range. So, man. Collector Store, let's check this one out. Just trying to get us every for early access and everything. 140 there. 70 for Twilight Masquerade. Have not seen ETB for that yet. Obsidian Flames for 170. Just so wild. So wild. Phantasmal Flames for 73 or 72. Cheapest Phantasmal Flames right there. 72 bucks. That's a good one. Kind of going through. So we got Destin Rivals for $8. $8 a pack. That's not bad at all for Destin Rivals. Paldean Evolve for 440. Temporal Forces 270. Nice. That's pretty good deals, guys. This store's not bad. Phantasmal Flames 3-pack for 19. That's a good deal. Scarlet and Violet Prismatic 10s random for $18. That's not bad at all, guys. You're paying $9 a pack there. Man, this one's got some juice. Paldean Fates, that's a little high right there. So it starts to dwindle a little bit. Paldean Fates booster pack for 15. 620 for SV151 Ultra Premium Collection. Cheapest we've found it. If you need one, 620 right there. Right there. That's a good one. Evolving Skies for 40. Wow, we're trying to check out page 3 on this one. My mind is blown. 28 bucks right here for the Pokemon Day. That's the cheapest we found it there too. So not too bad. Collector Store did a pretty good job. Now we're going to head out to Blowout Cards. Blowout Cards has some stuff. This is one that I had actually someone messaged me about this on Facebook and said, hey, you got to check out Blowout Cards. Now, let's see what we got. We got Ascended Heroes tech stickers. Right here is the Pokemon Mega Evolution Ascended Heroes poster collection for 100. You can get Pokemon Day box of 6 case. That seems a little expensive. This one you can add to cart. Pokemon Mega Evolutions Ascend Heroes 6 box case. It looks like there's 4 packs in each, so you get 24 packs for 220 bucks. Man, that's less than $10 a pack, guys. Like, it may sound bad. It may feel like you're ripping a Band-Aid off right there, but I don't know. I don't know. 4 packs, 6 of them, 24 packs. It's less than $10 a pack. And let's just go check and see what Ascended Heroes is selling for on TCG Player. All right, guys, we've got Ascended Heroes on TCG Player. 1517 is what we have going on. So unopened Korean packs. Ooh, not worth it. $15 is what it goes for, shipping included. So here's the deal. You can get those for less than $10 a pack. Does that mean this price will stick when those get delivered? Not necessarily. I bought myself 20 packs at $10 each, and they won't be delivered till the end of February. But I took the risk thinking maybe they won't be very much product, so I could at least have some packs then to look forward to opening. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. Kind of crazy. So this one right here, it might not be a bad deal. They got Perfect Order on here. Build and Battle 6-deck display case. That's a lot of packs right there. Build and Battle deck display for 400 bucks. Pre-order right here for 90 bucks in ETB. So I just don't know enough about Perfect Order, what it's going to be. Sleeve packs 144. Man, that's crazy. I don't know enough about Perfect Order right now to even know what to think. Mega Evolutions, Perfect Order. Man, they have a ton of Perfect Order stuff. Add to cart, Mega Evolutions Premium Collection. 6-box case, and there are 10. That's 60 packs there, so that is $10 a pack. Wow, this is crazy, crazy stuff, guys. We got to get out of here. It says I'm a robot. I got to get out of here. Right here, you can pre-order some stuff. You got $80 for an ETB for per ETB on here. That's not bad. Perfect order. That's pretty cheap price right there. $230. $230 to pre-order the booster box. That's not bad either, guys. Case of them for 1,400. You guys, right here, 70 bucks for a booster bundle. Tech stickers, $40. Ugh, it's more than I'd spend there. So yeah, Forge and Fire, not bad at all. GameStop, let's see what they got there. Let's see what they have. Power to the player. Power to the player. Let's see what they got. They got Ascended Heroes, the ETBs, Join Center, Go Pro. I think I still have some of these in my cart. I definitely do, and shipping is still $35, $100 in ETB at that point. That's so wild. That's so out of pocket. Team Rocket's Multra, see if they got these back in. No, not available. I don't know if they'll have those ever back in, guys, but GameStop, that's not that great. Best Buy, let's check this out with some Pokemon cards and see what they got right there. Pokemon cards and Best Buy typically have not been going hand in hand. And the reason for that is because I feel like Best Buy is just a scalper's market at this point. Their prices are insane. They're hideous. $330 for Phantasmal Flames, $58 for Pokemon Day stuff, $50 for this, but don't worry, you'll get an email if it comes in stock. $70 for the tech sticker collection. Like, give me a break. Prismatic Evolutions ETB, $212. Jeez, Best Buy, you're terrible. Now, last thing we'll check out is Troll and Toad. I always like to go through here and see what we got. A bunch of ETBs right here. Black Bolt, White Flare. We got the White Flare one for $85. Black Bolt's down here at $90. You want some Hidden Fates packs? They're $46 a piece. Steam Siege at $25. Temporal Forces $280. We did see that cheaper somewhere else. Crown Zenith at $20. This will be a $30 pack in a year. Vivid Voltage theme deck Charizard $20 is not bad because it comes with the cracked ice hollows. They don't grade out perfect all the time, but they're a good grade when they do. Fusion Strike for $1,100, way cheaper than we've seen. It was $1,200 previous one. Paldea Evolved for $11, not bad. Again, loose packs I'd a little bit iffy on. Sleeve packs I kind of like a little bit more. Vivid Voltage right here for sleeved. Roaring Skies for $4,900 if you just want to write me a check. Right here, they got the Paldea and Fates tech sticker for $46. These are starting to go up real fast, guys. Let's see, Astral Radiance, Pokemon Center. If you still need a Pokemon Center one for Astral Radiance, $160. That's a pretty cheap price, guys. Temporal Forces Elite Trainer Box for $90. Burning Shadows, terrible quality control. But if you want to just risk it for the biscuit and try to get that Rainbow Charizard, go for it. Gosh. Venusaur VMAX Battle Box. I remember these came out. They're pretty awesome. The sleeves, I didn't care for the sleeves that much. They had a Blastoise one and a Venusaur one. The promos grayed out pretty well, though. Let's see what else we got, guys. Something else that just jumps out we got to talk about. Not seen much. Right here, these ones. Sword and Shield Ultra Premium Collection, Zacian, Zamazenta. These are like a 2019 product, maybe. And they were MSRP at $99.99. And I did buy one of these, actually. I got one in the store. I paid way more than I should have. I paid $150 from a local card shop just because I had to have it. And it's a cool box. It really is a cool one to open. But looking back on it, I definitely wish I would not have probably opened it. It did come with some Zacian Zamazenta. They were gold cards. They were black and gold cards. They're very cool. They don't grade out well, nor do they sell well when they grade. But you guys, that's my little buys and tries. That's what I got there. This video is approaching longer than I want it to be, but I want to make sure we go through all the websites to get you guys some good deals. If you guys find any good deals out there, leave a comment below and let me know what to think. And remember, guys, there's going to be a video playing somewhere, probably over here. Watch that one next. All right. Now, we're Pokepasoda. Remember, catch them all.